How's it going, Forex traders? Now, guys, I have some exciting news for you guys. All the trades that we called from the last Trader Talk video have all started to materialize. As a matter of fact, the S&P 500 has gone on to make me over $650,000. Like, well, I mean, about 350K short of making $1 million. $1 million on one trade, okay? And I'm going to be revealing to you what that trade is. We did the analysis last week. If you've been following me from obviously all my Trader Talk videos, you will know the exact pair that I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome to a segment of my YouTube channel called Trader Talk. My name is Dapo Willis, and I'm pretty much one of the most transparent Forex traders on the internet. This segment of my YouTube channel is where I come to take you guys behind the scenes as to what I'm trading. And I think I'm very excited, particularly because I kind of have an idea of where the dollar index is going. And I have a very clear idea of where the Euro USD is going. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, the dollar index pretty much determines the trend of the market. If the dollar index or Euro USD is trending, the rest of the pairs are also going to be trending as well. Now, for the fact that we know where these pairs are going to, that means there's money for everybody. We're going to be making so much money. All you need to do is ensure to continue watching this segment of my YouTube channel called Trader Talk. Now, guys, before I dive into the nitty-gritties of the video, obviously, I'm going to be taking you guys inside of my screen, showing you guys all the amazing chart work. And don't worry, the pair that I was trading, that I just made a lot of money from, there's another juicy setup. Another juicy setup is setting up. So you don't want to go anywhere. You want to wait as I take you guys into my screen. Now, before I jump into my screen, I have some very exciting news for you guys. Like, this news gladdens my heart, and this news will obviously be of benefit to you guys as well. Now, drum roll, bombshell. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know you're all part of the Dapo Willis community. I want to officially use this opportunity to announce to you guys that Willis Capital, the prop firm that we all founded about a year and 3 months ago, so this is April, right? A year and 4 months ago, Willis Capital has officially hit 30,000 users. 30,000 users globally. And for the fact that it's been able to hit 30,000 users, based off of this, the company has now been recognized as a global company. Now, for the fact that Willis Capital has been able to hit 30,000 users, a rebrand has to take place. The brand is now officially bigger than Dapo Willis. It is. And it brings me so much joy. It actually does. And at this part, I think I need to slow down. This is what we started, guys. 30,000 users is a lot. Globally, crazy. But, moving forward, my team approached me and they were like, in order for this company to be recognized on a global scale, we will need to rebrand. So in the rebrand, Willis Capital will no longer be the name of the prop firm. It will now be called WFUNDED. So we're removing Willis from it for a couple of reasons. Number one was the fact that, first of all, it's bigger than Dapo Willis now. Two, we started to notice that people from, huge supporters of traders that are huge supporters of other influencers were, I would say, envious. But you know how it is. Like, there's this thing that people have where they're like, I'm not going to use it because I know the person that owns this brand, or I know the person that owns this company. So I think the name Willis Capital was making a lot of people's tummy churn. You might call it hate. I don't know what people call it. I wouldn't say it's hating. It's just one of those things. So a total rebrand, okay? And WFUNDED will mark the dispensation of something new. Now, one of the benefits of this rebrand, after having over 30,000 users, the company has gone on to make a lot of money. This rebrand will, what does this rebrand mean for you guys? Number one, there's been a massive increase in the budget allocated for trader payouts, meaning that as WFUNDED transcends into the global stage to compete with the likes of FTMO, to compete with the likes of Funded Next, now WFUNDED, these are not going to be the big three, whether anybody likes it or not. And this has nothing to do with me. The company is just growing because they're doing something great, right? So WFUNDED right now will be paying out a lot more traders, and most importantly, the rules will be a lot more relaxed. And obviously I will be taking several steps back from the day-to-day management of the company. We've been able to bring in Europeans Yes, we've been able to bring in top-level people who are going to be working from different offices around the globe, from Dubai and from London as well. You guys know we have a big, massive office in Lagos, Nigeria, which will now be catering to the African market. So, the rebrand is not just a change in name, like, an entire management structural change, more relaxed. Because I started to realize, because I was asking, this was one of the very last meetings I was having with the management team. I was like, okay, so, what is FTMO doing that Unfunded Next, that Willis Capital, now WFUNDED, can do? Like, what are these other prop firms doing that, we can do to operate on that level? And the simple answer was, we need to process more payouts. So one of the last things that I did to ensure, like one of the last policies that I ensured was implemented was increasing the budget and making a massive budget for trader payouts. And the only way we could do this, so another question was like, what if traders fail the challenge? I told them, you need to relax the rules. You need to relax the rules. So right now, WFUNDED is going to be right up there with FTM on Funded Next with the best rules in the game. They relaxed it. So you start to see a lot more traders passing out. So the message here is for you guys to believe, have faith in this new dispensation. Like, it's no longer just a one-man show anymore. This company is bigger than me. Obviously, I'm still going to be here advocating as a, brand ambassador for WFUNDED and as always. And you can't take it away from me. I founded the company. That one, no matter the beef anybody has with Dapo Willis, like, it's like, you give birth to a child and they become the president, right? Or Donald Trump's parents now. Like, no matter how successful Donald Trump is, the mother and father that birthed him. So, unfortunately, they can't take me away. Like, I founded it. However, I'll be taking several steps back to allow a more global team. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here to ensure that everything is still fine. But a more global team. We're going to be bringing Europeans into the game, to ensure that standards are met, okay? So that, more payouts are approved. And another thing you guys have to understand is if you get to the live round, WFUNDED now has its sister company, which is W Markets, a broker. So all live accounts will be transferred to W Markets book for live trading. It doesn't get better than this, guys. And last but not the least, before I have to jump into my charts, this rebrand, as they're going to be rebranding, so as at the time this video is going out, probably Wednesday, as at a day after this video, actually a couple of hours after this video, the rebrand will take place and there's a massive sale going on. Now, this is the part you guys will like. 50% off. The link to grab your WFUNDED account will be in the description down below. You don't want to miss out on this, guys. We're talking more payouts, we're talking relaxed rules, and you can pay for the accounts in your local currency, wherever it is you are in the world. UK, US, Ghana, South Africa. We have a lot of traders from Kenya. Shout out to all the Kenyan traders. And of course, the Nigerian traders were the people that supported this company from the get-go. Of course, you guys have, easy means for you to buy your accounts. And as another thing, the withdrawals are now instant. You see? I told you guys, it's a different ball game. Like, the company is going global, bro. It's going global. There's nothing anybody can do about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, ensure to grab yourself a WFUNDED account in the link down below. This sale is only on for 3 days, 72 hours. After that, it's gone. So as you're watching this video, before you even get to the main video, go to the link down below and click it and get your account. If you're a bit early, just wait. By midnight, the links are going to be active, okay, guys? So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. My name is Dapo Willis. Now, let's jump into the nitty-gritties of this video as I show you guys how I was able to extract a lot of money from one of my favorite pairs, and I have another setup. See, I'm not just giving you, a discounted prop account. I'm even giving you setups. I have a setup that you guys are even going to use to pass that challenge. Guys, isn't Dapo Willis the best? If you think Dapo Willis is the best, comment down below and say, Dapo Willis, you're the best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the video. Let's freaking go. Let's go. How's it going, Forex traders? Welcome inside of my screen. I told you guys I had something juicy for you guys cooking. So just last week during my last Trader Talk episode, I had analyzed the S&P 500 and I showed you guys a very juicy setup. I went on to take on that trade and we've gone on to make over $650,000. I'm going to be showing you guys the before and after, what that looked like. Obviously, aside from that, the trade is still very much on. And I have a juicy setup for you guys as well. You're going to love this one. Like, this is going to be one of your favorite episodes. But before I jump into the nitty-gritties of the video, you guys know what to do and how to go about doing your thing. Just simply smash the subscribe button right down there. Smash the subscribe button and ensure to get yourself subscribed. All right, guys, so let's jump into some chart work, right? Let's jump into some chart work, right? Let's look at what exactly is going on. So S&P 500, you guys know I love S&P 500. So let's look at the background story as to what exactly has been happening on S&P 500. You guys know that most of the money I made last year, the whole $95 million, I made most of it, if not 85% of it, 90% of it from S&P 500. The reason why I like trading this pair, and you can see, you guys know me, my chart is always simple. This is a very naked chart. Very naked chart. As you guys can see, naked. Nothing on here. I like this. This is a clear trend. Like, no headaches, no issue. So you guys have to understand that. One thing you have to understand about Forex and any financial markets you're trading is the trend is your friend. And I know you guys hear that all the time, trend is your friend, blah, 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 beg where I won't see trends. But the truth is the trend is your friend. So one of the reasons why I like the S&P 500 is that the thing has been trending for God knows how long. Over 2014 to 2024 is what, 10 years? It's been trending for in 2025. So far, what? It's been trending since like 2009. This bro has been trending for almost 15 years, you know? So yeah, once anything is trending, I love it. Now, that being said, this is obviously a higher time frame. And if something is trending on a higher time frame, best believe that on a lower time frame, it'd be a lot easier for you guys to trade. I'm not saying you have to come on here to trade, but for me, like we learn on the top-down analysis, rule number one, come on the higher time frame to see what exactly is going on. So on the S&P 500, as you can see, trend, beautiful trend, nice relaxed trend, makes it easier for us to make what? Money. So if you scale down to the weekly time frame, you would also notice that obviously we have more details about the trend. Now, the trades that made me a lot of money last year, I'll show you guys. So it started from, yeah, somewhere around here. So somewhere around, so this was the pullback. So the truth is, from 2023, I'd already jumped on this trade. You guys heard it on my Trader Talk video, blah, blah, blah. I caught this whole move. You understand what I'm saying? It was so easy for me to do it. If you want to know how I caught the whole move, check my previous YouTube videos. If you want to learn more about how I trade, top-down analysis, the link to the Forex Mastery course is going to be in the description down below. Get it, and you'll learn how to catch big moves like this. But that's not why we're here. Get the program, though. It's really good. Now, the market has rallied all the way to the upside. We've gotten to this point. Now, you guys know on the monthly time frame, as per what we learn on the Forex Mastery course, remember what we learned on the Forex Mastery course. What does the course teach us? When we push all the way to the upside, right, and we start to see a period of consolidation, we come on the weekly time frame for the weekly time frame to tell us if there's any chart pattern that has formed. If you check module 5 or I think 6, it talks about chart patterns. Now, after this nice rally to the upside, I started to realize that, you know, I thought the S&P 500 was going to go higher, right? Don't forget, this is all-time highs. It has never been here in the history of the S&P 500 before. Never. Okay? And we pulled back here. I was expecting this bad boy to push higher, but we got here. And guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to explain to you guys why I got into this trade and why this trade made me so much money. It's simple, easy. We got here. I could see we tried to push higher. We got here. It was unable to break this bad boy. So on a weekly time frame, what happened? On the weekly time frame, we can clearly see what they call a double top. Now, the problem is people always use the wrong time frames for different things, right? If you want to know, if a chart pattern will hold or not, the best place to come and check out for it is a weekly time frame. So what am I trying to say in essence? If you're just trading, buying, markets go your favor, blah, 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 and then you buy again, but the market seems to be struggling, because you have to understand that this is a weekly time frame, right? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 weeks of rejection. It's a lot. You know what 5 weeks is? It's a lot of weeks. So you see, imagine you're trying to buy, no going, no going, no going. Why? And then the market starts to roll over like this. Simply zoom out, come to your weekly time frame to see what has just happened. If it's a double top on the weekly time frame, that trend that was trending all the way to the upside before, ladies and gentlemen, that shit about to reverse. Simple as short. Okay, I was having a mentorship session over the weekend, and I was trying to teach this particular student of mine, how to understand when something's about to reverse. The truth is, the market will always tell you in advance before it reverses. If the market is going to stop you out, you will know. Because most of the time, what happens is the market will either form a double top or double bottom before it starts to go down. So you might have gotten into this trade, it was going in your favor. The moment you start to see rejection at the 100% retracement, which is here, as you can see, that has now formed this double top. Let me zoom in so you guys can open your eyes and see. Buy here and it's going here. The moment you start to see resistance at the 100% retracement, best believe that when we're coming back up here, you have to watch out for it. Now, if we blow past it, the trend continues. But if we stop here and you start to see red candles and we come back down to the base of the retracement, ladies and gentlemen, if this happens on a weekly time frame, that whole trend is about to reverse. If this happens on a lower time frame, that trade you're in, it's time to bounce. So what I'm trying to say is the market will give you green, but always watch out for the 100% retracement. Now, that being said, you can see I can't really go into all the details of what makes the trend reverse and blah, blah, blah. The Forex Mastery Program has all that details. I think Module 6 is called Trend Reversal. Get it in the description in the link down below. Obviously, after you've gotten your funded WFUNDED account. Now, that being said, once I noticed that the reversal was on suit, I was like, this uptrend, it's not a shake. And not only that did that happen, we got here, and this represents, you guys know the laws of price action state that this is the neckline of a double top. Brilliant. Now, what did we learn on the Forex Mastery Program? Simple. We learned that when we break out, okay, of a neckline, we don't start selling. No, we don't start selling. We always wait for a push out and a pullback before we jump in. So this was a classic. Guys, this trade was so beautiful. Like, I was crying. Like, it was so easy. Like, gosh, God bless the Forex Mastery Program. I swear to you, top-down analysis to the world any day. So after the weekly time frame, you want to come on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, I'm now able to adjust my levels a bit more clearly and all that. And as you can see from the last Trader Talk video that we spoke about, the market was trading somewhere around here. And as you can see, if you go on module, I think 5, module 8, I talk about entries and exits. All I simply did, I do not execute my trade on a daily time frame. The daily time frame allows me to be able to come and look at the most immediate trend within the overall trend. What do I mean by this? We know that, okay, for example, monthly is heading down, weekly is heading down. Daily, I would then, but these time frames are big. Monthly, weekly, huge. You can't trade on them. The daily is now where I scale down to now look, okay, if monthly is coming down, weekly is coming down, I will come and look for the daily to also be coming down because it is the daily trend that is tradable. So, we've seen the reversal on the weekly, right? We can't trade on the weekly just like that, right? So we come on the daily and we can see the immediate trend that is down. This is the tradable one. And what do? We simply wait for a retracement and we'll plot our counter trend line. Now, this is where the 4-hour time frame comes in. And as you can see, I love to place my execution on the 4-hour time frame. Pretty juicily, pretty nicely. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, around here, not even around here. So if you want to know how I get into my trade, should I tell them? Nope. You have to get the Forex Mastery program. Anyways, long story short, guys, my entry was somewhere around here. Got into the trade. You're probably wondering where was my stop losses. My stop losses go above just the area of resistance before the market manipulation. So this was a resistance zone on a lower time frame, and then this was the market manipulation, and then we came down on here. Once again, the market manipulation video is on the Forex Mastery program. I will keep mentioning the Forex Mastery program until it enters your head, because why would you buy a funded challenge if you don't know how to trade? You need the challenge and the course go hand in hand, okay? Get it. The link is in the description for the Forex Mastery course. Now, that being said, enter the trade around here, and as you can see, the market just dropped all the way to the downside. So pretty decent trade. I loved it. It was absolutely amazing. It was so easy. Now, where do I think this market is going to go next? It's simple as ABC. So this is looking like most likely the next level of support. So I'm still holding on to this trade, actually. However, this is one other thing I need to explain to you guys so that you guys understand about this trade, right? You guys know, like I just preached just about now. Hold on. This is the 100% retracement. You get what I mean? Okay, this is 100% retracement. So 100% retracement is simple. This is the downtrend. This is the guy that stopped the downtrend and sent this market back for a reverse, for not a reversal, a consolidation, a pullback, right? This guy, you don't want to play with this guy. I said this whole market came here out of nowhere, stopped and went back up. You don't want to play with this youth. So this level is a serious level. So as the market consolidate and wants to start coming back down, this level will play a very vital role. Most of the time, we get here and we push back up. It happens, I've seen it a lot of the time. So as the years went on, I was wondering, like, sometimes I will have a clear-cut trade like this, beautiful setup. I jump into the trade, the market is going, but once we get here, the market starts going back. And most of the time, due to greed, what I used to do is I'll wait. I'll be like, no, how can you get here? What do you mean you get here? You want to go back up, and you go up and you come back down. Guys, this can just reverse the whole market. I'm not joking. So I had to adopt a strategy whereby, or I had to include this in my strategy whereby, whatever amount of money I have made, regardless of how big or how small, okay, this trade is already made me about 650K, first of all. No matter how big, how small, once we get here, I must collect a certain percentage of my profit. Must. For some people, it's 50% of their position. Some people, it's 20%, meaning that if they sold 2 lots here, when it gets here, they will close 1 lot, and you must move your stop losses past break even. This is exactly how you do what? A risk-free trade. So right now, the S&P 500 that I'm in right now is totally risk-free. I've taken 650 Gs in my pockets. Don't worry, guys. From my subsequent videos, I'm going to start showing, there's a lot of, there's something, a saying on the internet that Dapo Willis doesn't like showing his P&L and blah, blah, blah. For the longest time, I was like, I ain't going to show you my P&L because that's private to me. And you guys know that I trade for very, very wealthy investors. I'm not going to come on here and be showing a freaking $650 million account. That's crazy. I ain't going to do that. That's wild. Or it's coming and show a $150 million account. That's proprietary information. In fact, I'm not even allowed to share what the platform looks like on the internet. However, now I am definitely going to start showing my P&L. Like, I'm going to be going into my broker platform. Like, I'm going to be showing you guys my live account. And another reason why I didn't really like showing my live account was because I didn't want to. So I think I did that once or twice. And I was with Infinox at the time, and people were asking me, what's your preferred broker of choice? What's your preferred broker of choice? And I used to tell them Infinox. And one day I woke up and Infinox was no more. Like, it was a very scary moment for me, because I was like, what if Infinox runs away with people's money? Like, people are going to hold me, and, it's going to be very bad for my name. That's why I stayed away from promoting any broker for the longest time on blah, blah, blah. But now that I have officially been affiliated with a broker that I know, I trust, that I also helped build. Don't worry, you guys want to see my own personal account for this YouTube channel? Maybe I think I should have a YouTube account. I should have a YouTube account, maybe funded with like $100,000, 50K, 100K, 500K, 1 mil. I'll think about it. I'll ask my team. So we should have an account for the channel so that you guys can see as I'm placing these trades and I think that will be very fun. Yeah, I'm going to introduce that segment. And obviously now that I have a broker I can trust and I can gladly say, yes, go and trade with them. They're not going anywhere. Shout out to W Markets. Those guys are absolutely amazing. Okay, W Markets, brilliant. W Markets to the world. You guys know I literally help found that broker. Once again, the broker is bigger than me too. Everything is bigger than me because investors are on board. Is global, right? So W Markets ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna fund my W Markets account with, I don't know, maybe 100K, 500K, and then I'm going to be showing you guys all this stuff live. But this particular trade that I placed it on our investors account. That was where obviously this whole 650K came in. It was a massive lot size. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys that. However, subsequent times, don't worry, my P&L will be available to you guys, so you guys can see and you guys feel a lot more comfortable with all these trades I'm placing. But nevertheless, you guys know I don't miss. Check all my trader talk videos. You guys know I'm right 9 out of 10 times, especially when the market is trending. When the market is not trending, I usually tend to stay away. But if you want to determine how profitable Dapo Willis is, all you need to do is just go and watch my previous videos. Anything I say always happens, just like this. My last video, this was the first pair I spoke about. You guys saw the market pull back and you guys heard where I was going to jump into the trade, and as you can see, we've hit TP1 and I'm expecting this bad boy to obviously play around a bit and roll over to TP2. So my TP2 is somewhere around here. So ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to explain to you guys my S&P 500 trade, what my thought process was in my head, the setup. I showed you guys the setup before, and now I'm showing you guys the setup after, so that you know that, you know, this ain't no fluff, this ain't no joke. Dapo Willis truly, and you know, is extracting a lot of money from this market. And for those of you guys who made money from this trade as well, shout out to you, and to all you. So we're done with this market. To get into this trade, I won't advise it at the moment because there's no guarantees we're going to roll down here, right? We can blow out from here, blah, blah. But obviously, I made money from this. I moved my stop loss past break even. I'm good. If anything happens after this, is a bonus for me. I'm actually going to see. Hopefully, I can make a mil two on this, meaning $1 or $1.2 million on this trade. So I'll be looking to see what exactly happens with this bad boy. But in the meantime, this is no go area for entries. At this point, you really can't enter. It's a bit late. Now let's get into a trade, a pair that you guys can actively trade, which is the euro dollar. So the euro dollar is next on my watch list, and as you guys can see, this bad boy looking good, guys. Euro USD is about to don't play. It's about to take off. So let's go back. Let's break it down. Forex mastery students, you know. How do you break down a chart? You know. We know. It's easy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, grab the Forex Mastery program because it's easy. It makes trading fun and it makes your withdrawals guaranteed. The link is down in the description. I will always talk about it. It's the best program out there and it's so cheap. It's just 99 bucks. Get yourself your funded account for 50% off at WFUNDED and head over to the Forex Mastery program. The link down below. Get the funded account, get the course. You have a setup in front of you. Get your payouts. WFUNDED is paying. You're paying. But can you trade? That's the question. Anyway, so let's carry on. Let's see what I'm going with Euro USD. Let's see what's happening. So for Euro USD, as you guys can see, an absolute mess. I'll be very honest with you guys. An absolute mess. Euro USD, you know, it's crazy. The reason why I'm saying it's an absolute mess is Euro dollar, man, stressing my life. Okay. I mean, we had this nice downtrend. It's been trending. I mean, I really enjoyed this trend. I made a lot of money from this trend in 2022. 2022, I think I maybe cumulative of 8,000 pips I bagged. 2022 was one of my best trading years after 2014. 2022 was crazy. Anyway, so, but one thing you guys need to understand, and I want to explain this to you guys so that you guys see, if you can understand what Euro USD is doing, yeah, you have no problem with Forex. Period. If you can understand what euro dollar is doing or the dollar index, you have no issues in Forex because Euro USD, if the euro dollar is trending or the dollar index is trending, the rest of the Forex market is trending. Yes. But if it is in a range, you will struggle across board. Let me take that again. If you can determine what Euro USD is doing or the dollar index is doing, you have no issues in Forex, because the Euro USD and dollar index determine what happens to the rest of the pairs. If Euro USD or dollar index is trending and there's a lot of liquidity in that particular pair, all the other pairs, you start to notice they will be trending, and it will be a lot easier for you to trade them. It's not rocket science, it's just the rule of the game. Euro USD is the biggest boy. He's the biggest boy in the game. So it's like the class captain. You understand? Anything you say is law. So before I go anywhere, I always come and see Euro USD. And that's why I was very excited that I finally have a fair idea of what Euro USD is going to do next. Now, that being said, you see, after this decline on Euro USD, right? You have to understand something. For every massive move, there must be a consolidation period. So what is happening right now to Euro USD is we are consolidating from this bearish movement. And how long did this bearish movement take to happen? 2021 to 2022. So about 1 year, 6 months, 1 year, 7 months. This consolidation started in 2023. 2025 was still here. So, the range is pretty much kind of like the same. We would range for the same duration in which we trended. Okay. So we're gonna range with the same duration as, you understand, we're gonna range with the same duration in which we trended, right? So if we had a trend for about 1 year, 6 months, enjoy that trend. Enjoy that trend. Enjoy that trend, because when it gets into a range, it's going to be something else. I kid you not. Now, that is exactly what's happening with Euro USD at the moment. We're pretty much consolidating from the trending period. However, as you can see, I was hoping we will break down and continue. Like, I thought this consolidation was over. As you can see, I already put my green bar. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna come down parity. Didn't happen. We got here and spun around. Now we're back inside of this range, unfortunately. However, I've been able to spot a very juicy setup. Okay. So what happened actually was, you guys can see, this is crazy. Anytime the market wants to reverse, it will let you know. If I zoom in very nicely to this, you can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay. So this is pretty much a reversal pattern to the upside. Now, this market went on to confirm with a strong bullish engulfing weekly candle. What this says to me is we are now officially back inside of this range, and chances are that Euro USD wants to come and push to the top of this range. Now, when I come on my daily time frame, I can see something very interesting. So I can see that when we blew up to the upside, okay, when we carried on to the upside, okay, the market came and hung here. You guys know my favorite strategy, one of my favorite strategies, called the falling knife strategy. This is pretty much the falling knife strategy, okay? Just a bit, on the other side. So you can see that we have a left support, okay? And the market has come, broken it, and come and has now formed, it's like, I don't know how to explain. You guys need to go watch the video. It's simple, right? That's how the market moves. Now that we're now holding here, the next level will most likely be either we come and make a higher high, or we come to make an equal high. So long story short, I am favoring euro dollar to the upside, okay? And my first level target for euro dollar will be 1.09417. Okay, why? Simply because that's what usually happens. This is what they call the falling knife strategy. This dates back to everything we've learned from Forex, down to baby pips and all that. Every time this thing works 90% of the time. So I'm going to be watching this to see what exactly is going to happen. Now, I will tell you, so 85% of the time, I'll tell you why this pair is going to work out, to the tune of 85%, and the remaining 15% why it might not work out, so that you can plan accordingly. Nevertheless, you can see we've taken out the inner counter trend line, as you can see, like so. We've taken it out like this. Okay, so breakout, retest, this is looking like a continuation. Now, if I'm going to get into this trade, which I am, simple, I would simply wait for a 4-hour candle close above this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we can get a 4-hour candle close above 1.08409, if we can get a 4-hour candle close above 1.8409, next level target for Euro USD will be 1.09388. Yes. If we can get a clear above here, 4-hour candle, bullish candle close above here, I will be buying all the way to here. So that will be my first level target. And as you guys know, second level target will be all the way at 1.11825. So the upside potential for this is huge. You can see this is a massive, massive potential move to the upside. Massive potential. Oh God, I miss the days where Forex trading used to look like this. I missed you guys. I want to quickly apologize. See, I know I haven't been giving my Trader Talk videos my all. I haven't been sharing with you guys as much. That's because, I mean, other commitments I have, like, managing funds, had to build a prop firm, most recently had to build a broker. Those things take a lot of your time, and stuff like that. These are things I just had to do, because the window was open. And, in life, life is about window opportunities, or opportunities that look like windows. If you don't take advantage of them at that time, you might just never, you might just be gone forever. You guys can relate to some life experiences whereby you didn't take advantage of it. So there's certain things I just had to do, but I'm happy I'm done doing them now. Fund management is on autopilot. Prop, as you can see, taking several steps back from the prop management. We got Europeans running WFUNDED now. And obviously the brokerage as well. Same thing with that. We got, very skilled management people running that as well. The brokerage is obviously pushing to get more regulations and all that. So I can now focus on the stuff I really like to do, which is trading. Trading Forex and giving you guys the best. So once again, I know I keep saying this, that Dapo Willis is back, but I feel something deep inside of me. I've missed, looking at the charts very clearly. I've missed extracting a lot of money from the market. I've missed doing a lot of research into the charts and all that. So I'm going to be going to Thailand sometime in the summer to also go and work on a lower time frame strategy to add to all of this. So yes, I like to trade Forex, and now that I've done everything that I need to do that has been on my mind, and stuff like that, I feel like I've gotten to a point whereby I can come back to Forex trading and do exactly what I love. For footballers, like Neymar is playing football. Like Neymar doesn't care about, he not like he doesn't care about all the glitz and glam. Obviously he does, like he needs to build a brand and blah, blah, blah. But Neymar just likes to play football. Cristiano Ronaldo just loves to play football, and Lionel Messi. So the greats, they love their craft, but during their prime, they just have to build and do certain things. That's just how it is. And that's exactly what I needed to do. So now that every other thing around me is on autopilot, I can comfortably come back on my Forex journey, my Forex charts, and give you guys the absolute best. And the more I do it, the more I'll also be able to teach you guys some more stuff. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You heard it here first on Dapsy Radio. Euro USD to the moon, provided we break 1.80500. I'll be jumping on this trade, and I wish you guys profitable trading as well. Don't forget, WFUNDED 50% off is only available for 3 days. Ensure to grab it so that you don't miss out on this opportunity. And of course, you get the Forex Mastery Program if you want to be able to trade like this. I love you guys very much, and I'll catch you guys on my subsequent videos. I'll see you guys on my other screen. Now, let's go. Bam. All right, people, thank you for staying to the very end of this very lengthy video. I know as you guys leave this video, you're going to go do two things, right? You're going to set up your setup just right. You're going to grab the Forex Mastery Program if you haven't already done it, and you're going to take advantage of the 50% off that WFUNDED is offering at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys very much. I'll catch you guys in my subsequent videos. Take it easy and peace out. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.